Larry Elder, who right now is the leading candidate on the other side, has denied brandishing a gun at his girlfriend, his ex-fiancée. He says black people are more racist than white people. He says he doesn't believe sanctuary laws or citizenship for dreamers should be happening. He's against in-state tuition, health care, and driver's licenses for the undocumented. He opposes birthright citizenship. He wants to get rid of that. He objects to cashless bail. We can go on and on and on. And he thinks that Stephen Miller should be president of the United States. So how serious are the chances that this guy could be the next governor of California?
Well, it's very serious because it's possible that the majority of the people who are going to turn out are the people who are excited by Larry Elder's brand of, extreme far right beliefs. He is to the right of Trump as far as immigration issues. Like you mentioned, as I wrote in my book, Hate Monger, he mentored Stephen Miller from the time that he was a teenager. He fed talking points to the Trump campaign through Stephen Miller. He has made a career of denying the fact of systemic racism by maligning Black communities and Latinos. And as I wrote in my column for the LA Times, a lot of these stats, these false stats, which have been debunked by crime law professors who I spoke to at Stanford, UC Berkeley, Columbia University, they come from a white supremacist named Jared Taylor, a well-known white supremacist who Larry Elder has repeatedly quoted in early writings in his books and continues to peddle the same false statistics. He clearly, his views were shaped by this white supremacist Jared Taylor, who he repeatedly quoted in books and articles. And he just represents an incredible threat to immigrant rights and racial justice, the immense progress that California has made on these issues. And it would set a catastrophic precedent that would reverberate across the country. California is supposed to be a leader on these issues. Things like sanctuary laws. He wants to get rid of that. He doesn't even believe people who are born in this country should be U.S. citizens if their parents, aren't citizens themselves. And that goes against our Constitution.
Yeah, it's scary, Rob, because he would not only would, and it's ironic. This is a black man, and it just goes to show you that it is true that even people of color can be influenced by white supremacist narratives and fall victim to it, right? This guy would also, if he were governor, or any of these other, characters, would also, in theory, be able to appoint the replacement if Dianne Feinstein, for instance, were to retire. So this could also reverberate into Washington, D.C.
Yes. And here's the thing. The Republicans have figured out that they cannot win based on their policies and what they stand for, because they don't really stand for anything. So they know the only way they can get power is by finding a way to either voter suppress or do these kind of tricks with a recall. And think about this for a second. This is over 40 million people. This is like 1/8 of the country, to come under control by this maniac, Larry Elder, is just crazy. It's all about power grab. They're trying it everywhere around the country, and they're trying it in a big way here in California. California is the biggest prize of any blue state in the country. Now, I want to tell you something about Larry Elder. I debated Larry Elder years ago. I passed an initiative here in California to raise cigarette taxes to fund early childhood. And we debated. And because we knew that by raising cigarette taxes, you were going to reduce people smoking, which was a good thing. Larry Elder actually took the position in the debate that it was a good thing that people smoked because they would die sooner and it would reduce the health care costs and the drag on the public for Medi-Cal, Medicare, and Medicaid. This is a crazy man. And like you say, he's way to the right of Donald Trump. So this is scary. People cannot be complacent. You've got to hand in your ballot. Get your ballot and vote no. That's all you have to do is vote no for the recall, and Gavin Newsom will remain governor.